Yep. What's up with it? This your boy Nunu, back with another reading. This is gonna be a reading for the sign of Taurus. Taurus, there is no messages, just me. Um, if you guys got Sagittarius or Aquarius in your chart, you might want to check those out. I just did those. Usually, I've noticed that whenever I do three signs, they're usually interconnected in some way. So I've seen Taurus in both of those signs a couple times, so maybe. But anyway, let's see what you got going for y'all. All right, we got partnerships. All right, so it's an agreement. It's an agreement happening here, or a deal is being made. So if somebody wants to compromise with you, this could be somebody who's poetic or artistic. All right, very romantic, but also kind of dreamy, distant. You know what I mean? Charming, knows how to please, but also very fickle. All right, so you guys could be probably creating some type of partnership. It could be a joint endeavor where you're doing a business, but it could be also romantic because we do got Pisces energy that follows right behind it. So this is somebody who usually romanticizes their relationships, even if it's just friendly. They kind of see their people, their friends have to be, their friends have to be attractive. That's what it is. Their friends have to be attractive. They have to look good. They have to like be appealing to other people. So even if you're just a friend, you have to look attractive. You have to look. You have to have some type of look, some type of aesthetic. So I don't know. Maybe this is like somebody who's a little slender, a little bit like maybe leaner, or they could be a little bit bulkier, but like their body is just right. So this may be somebody who's like focused on like physical, but maybe for them you just do it. So even if you don't like fit their exact picture, you just do it. You're not too much, you're not too little. You just kind of fit them. This somebody who's very opinionated too. So normally somebody who's like doesn't really tolerate other people's beliefs or value systems, but like you know what I mean. Are you kidding? Well, they, you know what I mean. With the Pisces energy, they just see you how they see you. They be like, hey, you know what I mean. I kind of like it. You know what I mean. So somebody who feels like they don't want to waste any more changes. I mean, waste any more time. Now they may. Now some of y'all they may move on. They may. They may move on. That's what it says. They're stuck. They feel like it's stuck. The connection itself isn't moving, so they may move on. All right, but if not, there's a compromise that's coming. All right, because it's maybe somebody who's trying to escape from another relationship, and they may kind of feel like, you know, they can maybe divvy in with you or get in with you. Like maybe you'll share with them. Could be a Virgo. So that says time to give. So there's gonna be somebody who's gonna want to give. All right, there's somebody who's gonna want to be of service to you, and they feel like you're good enough. So they feel like you're good enough for a part or for this position. Sometimes with the Pisces energy, it's going to be like being in a movie or being in a series or being in a show. So some of y'all maybe like you guys may be in an opportunity where you guys are like in a series show or something like that happening here. It's like they want you to maybe be a part, play a certain part, like maybe pretend you're in a relationship with somebody. You know what I mean? Or this may be like kind of how this is. Like they want like a relationship, but like not a relationship, but it needs to look like a relationship. It needs to feel like a relationship. Like I just want this fairy tale connection between you, and I want you to. They want you to give, even though it looks. So it may look and appear like it's equal. That's what it is. It may look and appear like it's equal, but this is somebody who wants you to give more in a relationship. That's what's going to happen here. So you're going to have to talk to this person. You guys are going to have to talk. It's going to be a friendly talk too, where you don't have to be too rude, too rough with them. You know what I mean? You just may need to find ways that you guys can relate to like maybe where they're coming from. There's somebody who has a skewed perception around relationships. You know what I mean? All right, so drinking the milk laced with rum. So it's going to be somebody who's going to start telling you what's really okay. So they're going to start telling you what's really going on with their feelings. You're going to need to listen. They're going to start expressing. So it may come out like not the floodgates. I want to say like the floodgates, but it's kind of like they just kind of like blah, just let it out. I probably ain't. I already did three signs already, so probably not. But they want to be pure with you, so they're going to try to get out their feelings around you. That's what's going to happen. So it may come off in a like weird, not weird. I'm gonna say weird because it's not usual like how they do it. You know what I mean? So they're going to start trying to express their feelings because they feel like maybe like too much time has passed at the same time. Like I really need to kind of push forward. I really need to like start making moves or really start like paying attention to you. So that's what it is. That they feel like they need to start doing stuff for you. So it's going to be, I'm not going to say manipulative, but it's just made to appear like I'm doing as much as you're doing. You know what I mean? Or like I'm giving as much to the connection as you are. You know what I mean? They may not really agree with your views, agree with like how you are at this moment, but they see potential. They see like if they were to put some time or some energy into you, that this could get better. So it's maybe like a fashion designer or somebody who's like in a model way, or somebody who cares a lot about like it's the physical. Because we got Virgo here and the Libra energy. They care a lot about aesthetics, how you look, how you're dressed, how other people view you. They care about living up a lot to other people's expectations. So that's what you need to know. All right. So what's going on here? It could be a Leo. Yeah, they're trying to get you to conform and be what they would like you to be. So that's what this connection is. This is somebody who's going to eventually, what's going to happen is they're going to end up having to look at you and understand that you're your own person and you grow at your own rate or you move at your own pace. They just have this vision of where you should be or how you should be with them. Yeah. So they may try to use like walking away, holding back, maybe like only focusing on them, maybe rekindling with past people, acting like they care less about you, acting like they're over it as a way of like power control, acting like, do what I want you to do. Because there's a desire to get you to do what they want you to do. There's going to be a conflict coming soon or a confrontation coming soon. You guys are going to end up talking because we got 6 cups and a 5 of swords. You guys are going to end up talking about something that you guys have already experienced together. Maybe talking about being selfish, maybe talking about not being happy, not being satisfied. But this may be coming with drinks. So maybe you guys drink because the Pisces energy sometimes can be about like intoxication, overindulgence in something. Sometimes it's like we go out to eat, we go out to drink, or I'm drinking, you're drinking, whatever. Usually it's something like that. We're usually like out of our rational mind. So sometimes it could just be like we're just sad or we're just angry or you know what I mean, or we're tired. Like sometimes you can be a little tired and that can make you start talking like more real or more like blunt, straightforward with people. So it's even that because you guys are going to start having conversations that maybe are uncomfortable, stuff that you guys have held back from saying. So you guys are going to be saying, so it's going to be like criticizing each other. You know what I mean? It's like, just kind of like pointing out the stuff that you don't like about each other. Because like maybe they say, oh, I don't like the way you wear your hair. You're like, oh, I don't like the way you don't cut your nails. You know what I mean? Or whatever. Like you guys kind of like go back and forth a little bit because it's like I need to win. You know what I mean? But this is somebody who's actually feels bad that you left them behind. So they worry about you leaving them behind. I think that's what it is. That might be really what it is. Like they don't want to be left without a partner or left without a connection. Could be a Taurus, could be a Scorpio, Aquarius, Capricorn. Or they fear that that's what you're doing. They feel like you're leaving them behind. And you're meeting other people through other people, or they feel like you're meeting somebody or you're going to meet somebody through other people because they feel like if you guys are doing, let's say that you guys are doing creative passion or you guys are making maybe a job that like allows you to use your instincts or allows you to use your creative potential, your creative ability to make money. They feel like you're going to meet people between that because of the Aquarius energy. That Aquarius energy has to do with networking. It has to do with large groups of people, attracting larger groups of people. You know what I mean? With this Libra energy, they may kind of feel like you are aesthetically pleasing or like attractive to those people enough that they would want that. You know what I mean? Like sometimes the Pisces energy can make people like see things that aren't really there. So like not saying that you can't get that. I'm just saying that maybe the way that they're envisioning this happening with you is like a little bit far fetched. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of giving like they imagine that maybe like everybody, anybody, stars, celebrities, these type of people are all over you. So they could be trying to I'm gonna say rekindle that love that you guys once shared. That's what they're trying to bring up. So they're trying to like get that back on your mind, like a love or experience that you guys once shared. That's the conversation. It may not be too harsh, too bitter, because I got the King of Swords, so it can come off like condescending and demanding of you, but at the same time, it's trying to come off with the 6 of Cups. It's more like gentle and like kind of prove that like I'm over a grudge. I mean, like maybe we had our bad times, maybe things didn't like maybe I said some things, maybe you said some things. It could be like that. Like you guys go fluctuate back and forth between being like, okay, cool, I understand. Let's get on a peaceful terms. Let's like, you know what I mean, compromise, negotiate, talk it out, smooth it over. It's good. Then you guys go back to that, like, still kind of like being critical or judgy or like controlling others because the other's not being exactly what you would like them to be. So it's like this disagreement here. There's a disagreement, like a constant disagreement, or constant power struggles you guys are encountering. And this person constantly rubs you guys the wrong way. Maybe because they're overconfident or they're like micromanage you. Like this is that. It's like the desire to have you be a certain way in order for them to be happy. So that's where it is. Like this is somebody who's trying to get you to conform. to being how they think you should be. But like at the same time, it's not really with malicious intent. I mean, even though Five of Swords sometimes is a malicious intent, it's not really though. You know what I mean? And this point, it's not really though. Like I really feel like it's not. You know what I mean? Like they intend to do stuff and all that, but it's just like I need you to see that my way of doing stuff is right. So you know what I mean? And you need to understand that like Aquarius, when they're like in their lower level, is somebody who's not tolerant to other people's beliefs. They don't want other people to be different from the back, from the bunch, from the pack. They want you to see it how they've always saw it, how they think is the right way. You know what I mean? So like this is a woman that thinks all women need to be cookie cutter. If this is a man, that thinks all men need to be cookie cutter. You know what I mean? There's a right and wrong way. There's no doing it your own way. There's that. They don't like that. They hate that. You know what I mean? But for some reason you be doing it and they like it. But they don't like it. You know what I mean? And what is bothering them is why I like it. That's where the conflict is coming from, because I need to make you conform to be what I think you need to be, so that way I can feel comfortable in this situation. That's what it really is. So they try to distance themselves. You know, maybe they, like I said, they rekindle maybe with past relationships or past connections, or you know what I mean, they just kind of like self-loathe, sitting by themselves, ignore you. It's little power struggles. That's what they do at first. You know what I mean? Act like they could care less, all those little things, but really secretly desire a relationship with you. You know what I mean? They have pure intentions. It's just that they haven't grown past a certain phase of where they romanticize connections, relationships. They have like a younger mindset about like what relationships are. You know what I mean? And they kind of like associate their partners with their happiness. You know what I mean? And for some of y'all, they want to be seen as a trophy, because we got this Nine of Cups here. So for some of y'all, they want to be seen as a trophy. You know what I mean? They want to be seen as like, maybe the better partner or the more attractive partner. Because sometimes with this Libra energy, you could be as attractive as they are. You know what I mean? And that might be what it is for them. Like, you are as attractive as I am, but maybe you're not like how I am. So let's say that I hit the gym 6 days, 5 days a week, and I got a chiseled body, and you don't, but yet you get as many people attracted to you or many compliments and all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's that. It's kind of like rating themselves by like you and your successes, counting your blessings. You know what I mean? That's what a Nine of Cups is counting your blessings. So you may get this like level of vulnerability from them, maybe when they're drinking, or maybe when they're like under, not gonna say duress, but maybe when they're under, let's say maybe medication, I don't know, something. Just you're gonna get like a level of them that they haven't really expressed. A level of vulnerability that they weren't willing to really like, put out there. All right. Oh, he's alcoholic? Damn. All right. So yeah, so they're gonna just let it all hang out. Tell you what they've been holding back. Could be an Aries, could be a Leo, Cancer. They're gonna tell you everything they've been holding back. They couldn't wait. They couldn't wait. As soon as they get a little sippy sip, they couldn't wait. Or as soon as they get a little confidence, or as soon as they see something. I think they see something too, because sometimes the Five of Swords is like breaking your neck to look at something. So they see something. They might see you interacting with somebody else. I think they'd be watching y'all then, because King of Swords is somebody who pretends not to care, not to observe you, but they see you like watching or talking to somebody else or dealing with somebody else. So that's where the power struggles come in, because it's going to be somebody who's going to want to try to get control back over the relationship. Now, for some of y'all, it doesn't go that far, because you guys may just start talking. But for others of you, they're going to see you interacting with somebody else, or being wooed over, what they imagine to be being won over by somebody else. And that's when they're going to really start some trouble. That's when the malicious intent comes, because that's when the power struggles and the desire to have like possession or control over you comes in. Right? Because you may be like their little sweet escape, where they didn't have to really face reality. They didn't really have to look at their circumstances. They didn't really have to look at themselves. Maybe you flattered them. Maybe you made them feel like, they like the world was their oyster. They could be sacrificed for, you know what I mean? All that. So that's what's going on here. You guys need to know that. Anyway, here's your advice. Balance, I guess. Difference is a necessary part of human evolution, and everything in life is comprised of opposites, which together make life whole. If you light a candle in a room already flooded with light, the light of your candle will be indistinguishable from the light which already exists. Because of darkness, we are able to perceive light. Both are necessary. And then we got blessings. Love, light, blessings. Through this card, you are being showered with angelic light. Accept the blessings about to come your way, and know that you deserve to be and have all your heart's desires. You're being lovingly guided along a golden path, a magical journey through which you shall discover your true essence, the infinite and eternal you. All right. So some of y'all, there's going to be a reconciliation. You know what I mean? Or at least a talk. Let's talk. That's what they want to do. They want to have a talk with you guys. They may not really be happy that you didn't want to be the one to initiate. So if you're not the one that's like reaching out to start the conversation, they're not going to be too happy about that. That's going to be some. That's going to be a check against your name right there. You didn't want to reach out. Who you think you is? All right. So signs you guys may be encounter during this time could be a Pisces, could be Aquarius, could be a Libra, could be a Capricorn, could be Aquarius, Scorpio, Virgo, Leo, Cancer, Aquarius. I seen Gemini, Aries, Scorpio. I said Taurus. Was that all of them? Was that all the signs? No, it was not. I know I did not say Sagittarius. All right. So anyway, y'all, Taurus, thank y'all for watching. Thanks for being here. Y'all have a great one. I'm about to get gone. You said put them on a pedestal, but I put them there. I can take them off. You feel me, Stacy? That's how I be. I always show it up. Like, you know what I mean? You could be the one, but like, as soon as you get crazy, I'm out of here. All right, I'm gone, y'all. Have a good one.